Mesobando, we have Hortensia Rodriguez.
Good evening, Superintendent Dr. Long and members of the Board of Education. The contrary of what's happening here, I'm grateful to Mr. Long for giving me a wonderful principal, Ms. Chavez. And I am proud parent of Lincoln Elementary School. I have come here to thank you for the wonderful conference that was put on by Lincoln Elementary over the last 3 weeks. This conference was entitled Who Am I? Tradition, Heritage, and Pride. I gave students the opportunity to have a variety of experiences from the Latino perspective. There were workshops led by Latino authors, poets, folklore, dancers, mariachi singers, Latino culinary chefs, and the students even learned Mayan mathematics. It was truly amazing and powerful for all children. Students came to school for 3 weekends in a row. At the end, they were wanting more Saturday workshops. This conference inspired our children and gave them hope. We would like to thank our wonderful principal, Mrs. Chavez, who had the vision and leadership to have this conference. It is wonderful to see this type of leadership at our school. She managed to do all of this with the help of parents, staff, and a community of people willing to help. And the best part is that it was free to our students and it didn't cost the district anything either. We need more of this type of experiences for our children. Please continue to support these efforts. Thank you, Dr. Long, and the board for your support in this project. A special thank you also to Mrs. Castro and Mrs. Sanchez, who helped Mrs. Chavez. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Obando. Next, we have Hortensia Rodriguez. Ms. Rodriguez, Hortensia. Okay, I don't see her here, so we'll go to next. Joaquin Messinas. After Mr. Messinas, we have Alicia Pomona.
Good evening, board members. My name is Joaquin Messinas. I reside at 11032 Hume Avenue. And I'm here tonight. Also, first, I want to thank you, Mr. President, for returning my messages. I appreciate it. And those copies are mine, so I didn't have time to make copies. Can you please give them back to me? I appreciate it. 2 weeks ago, I was here concerning about a public request. And after exchanging messages with the President, he even thought that this was taken care of yesterday. So today, I got those copies only. I requested 3 things: Kaplan, Trevor Leal, and the superintendent, Dr. Lau's pay, and never got his paycheck. Now, starting October 2004, you gave him, when you hired Dr. Lau, you gave him full control of everything. Now, there's an old saying in Spanish, el que nada debe, nada teme, which is, if you haven't done nothing wrong, you should not be afraid. Why is Dr. Lau afraid to give you a copy of his payroll, of his paycheck? Maybe because he's paying more than what he's supposed to be getting, because he has control of everything. So that's my question. And I also want to say that on one of those checks, I don't know if you have, but it's paid to Leal Trejo for $191,000. Why? Because we have spent a lot of money in legal fees. Now, my question is to you guys, when are you guys going to put a stop? Because like I told you 2 weeks ago, that's an easy lawsuit for me. Because the Brown Act, I have the right to have those copies, and I haven't received them. Now, I've been coming here for, what, 3 meetings? You guys have the courage to grab the bull by the horn and do something about it? Because why is this information demanded to me? I could easily have a lawsuit there. And Mr. Morales, you should know that I could easily have a W with $8,000 in my pocket. But do I want that? No, because I love the community. I love the kids, and I want the kids to get a better education. But I have to go to that because Dr. Lau doesn't want to listen to you guys. I don't know what's going to happen. Now, Mr. Solange, you were the top voter in 2007. The community voted for you. You represent the community. The 5 of you represent the community. And if you give an order to the superintendent and he doesn't follow it, he's disrespecting the community. Thank you. Have a good day.
Arturo Ramos.
board members. My name is Alicia Fombona. I just want to thank everybody, especially Mr. Solacha, for returning my phone call. I was here last time to request information, talk about Kia and the problem that we have at LMS, and the fact that if LMS changes the school code, that there were going to be at least $1.5 million lost for LMS. I think this is extremely important, like I said before, and I think that this money should remain at the school because we have already been assigned this money. The other issue that I talked about last week was the fact that if we only keep 7th and 8th grades and we lose the 6th grade, the LMS would lose $900,000 per year for the next 6 years. These are the concerns that I still have. I know that there's some issues with this LMS. I know that LACO came and talked to the school, and they told us that we were going to be okay and that the school was going to receive this money. I would like to get it in writing from LACO and from the school board, addressing this issue to ensure the parents of LMS that this is going to be okay for the next 6 years. $1.5 million per year for our school is extremely important. Not only that, I would like to ask you this question as board members. If we lose the 6th grade students, which is the plan, that means I would like to know those students, which will be approximately 628 students, if they go to their respective elementary schools, are they going to have the 20-to-1 ratio? That's my first question. My second question, since we are going to have 9th grade students and they will not qualify under this program, will we have the 20-to-1 ratio at LMS for the 9th grades, which are now is what the average at Fireball? These are the two questions that I would like to get answered. First, the Kia program, and then the other two. In addition, I'm very glad that the day team is here because I think they will do an absolutely great job. But I do have a concern. I would like to know if some of the parents, you said it was open to the parents, I would like to know if some of the parents can attend the meetings. And the next thing, I know that there will be meeting with you. And as a parent, in my personal opinion, one of the goals of the school board should be to have the student achievement. I'm glad that Little High is having a great success students ratio in terms of entering the university. The goal should be 95% of our students should be going to the university. The rest should be going to community colleges or trade schools. That should be the goal.
Thank you.